Gbadibu of Okufara constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support this motion, ably moved by Honorable Daure, because I've been, telling the news since it started last week, where MPA announced that they will be terminating the contract that they have with Intel Services in Port Harcourt. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, it is sad, in fact, it's heart-rending for us to begin to hear that a Nigerian company that believes in the industry, in the oil and gas industry, and are so taking the risk to invest such a huge amount of money where others were running away, should be treated in this manner. Mr. Speaker, if you permit me, there are certain aspects of the truth according to Intel's, based on what we read in the paper, according to Intel's that is here. So if you permit me, I'll just, like to read to this house that the head of communication of Intel's said that on May 5th, 2017, Intel sent a letter to MPA proposing the opening of a joint signed account between the company and MPA on which both services or both revenues would have been directed. But the proposal, like many others, was rebuffed, which means Intel was making moves to see how they can work together with MPA. Now, the question is, why are they so much in a hurry to terminate the contract? Mr. Speaker, my understanding of business is that if there is a contract between two parties, we both agree before we sign the contract. So if we have to terminate the contract, we have to all sit together, agree on why we are terminating the contract. Then the contract is terminated. One party cannot unilaterally get up and say, I have terminated the contract. In any case, this is a business that has international input. It then means that Intel can go to international arbitration, and the next thing, Nigeria will be classified as one of the no-go areas in the international community. The company has not only invested in One, they have invested in Warri, they have invested in Apapa, they are even trying to invest in Badagry Port. How many people would take, or how many companies in Nigeria would take the risk of going to bank to raise this kind of money to invest? So I want to believe that there is something that MPA is not telling the public. It is very important for us as a house to intervene in this matter so as to send the signal to the international community that our country is not where anything goes. Our country is a country that follows due process. So if there is any issue that has to do with business disagreement, I think it behoves of us as a house to, at least on the part of government, intercede. So I want this motion, if you guys will help, I want us to support this motion and also to amend the prayers of this motion. Because already they are giving a quick notice. MPA is giving a quick notice to Intel. And jobs are being threatened. We are talking about 7,000 jobs. And the multiplier effect of that is we are looking at maybe 15 to 20,000 people or lives that is going to be affected. So rather than waiting for 2 weeks and the report of the committee that is going to be referred to, my proposal is that we should ask MPA to maintain status quo pending the resolution or the recommendation of the House. Because if anything happens now, it will be very difficult for it to be reversed. And I believe that this House has the goodwill, we have the right to call MPA to order. On this note, I want to solicit the support of this motion and pray that at the end of the day, let this matter be resolved amicably. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.